Hi there, I'm Angella Sharpe, and welcome to the Daily Mix. It has been a minute since we've had a new show here where people were on vacation, we were having a lot of fun, but how exciting is the Barbie thing? Okay, I'm still in my pink era, can you tell here? So, Barbie the movie came out 3 weeks ago, as you know. It is still #1 at the box office. In fact, it has surpassed the total gross of the Batman movies. Like, come on, are you kidding? So that is very excited. Now, I know the last time I was on the show, I told you I was going to see it when it came out, and of course I did. Opening weekend, went out to see Barbie, and they had a giant box there. And of course I stood in the box, and that's my Barbie pose right there. But I absolutely loved the movie. There is a part in the movie, and I don't feel like I'm doing any spoilers if you haven't seen it, where all the different Barbies are getting an award. Like the scientist Barbie's getting an award, the president Barbie's getting an award, the beauty pageant Barbie's getting an award, and they don't say thank you. No, they don't. They said, I worked really hard and I deserve this. And I feel like we should all do that and any awards we get. I'm just gonna say, if you give me an award, that's what I'm gonna say to it. Now, later on the show, I've got Derrick Walker with Rides and School Supplies joining me. Pretty cool program going on to help get kids in the area backpacks and those school supplies they need, but also showcasing rides, sweet rides, and you guys know I love cars. So let's get started on today's Daily Mix. The St. Louis Cardinals and Nike are pairing up once again to celebrate outstanding youth baseball and softball coaches. The Coaches Who Care contest is now open, and fans in Missouri and Illinois are invited to nominate a coach who has made a positive impact in the lives of those they coach. The winning coaches and their nominators will get a goodie bag plus a special pregame ceremony and all-inclusive tickets to the game on Saturday, September 16th, when the Cards take on the Phillies. Nominations can be made through Sunday, August 20th, by visiting cardinals.com/coacheswhocare. Toss the Tusk and celebrate World Elephant Day this Friday at the St. Louis Zoo. During the event, guests can turn in any unwanted ivory, pelts, or other animal trinkets made from endangered animals to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services. Visitors can also learn more about elephant care, conservation efforts, and how they can help save elephants from wildlife trafficking. Come celebrate elephants at the zoo this Friday, August 11th from 10 to 4. For more information, go to stlzoo.org/tossthetusk. Better Families Life book bag and school supplies giveaway Back to School Festival returns this weekend. The festival will feature live entertainment for all ages, food vendors, haircuts, workshop, resources, and so much more. It all takes place Saturday from 11 to 6 at the Better Family Life Cultural and Business Center. For more information, you can call 314-367-3440, extension 500. It's right there on your screen. Catch some live music this weekend at the 8th Annual Blues at the Arch Festival. This free festival pays tribute to St. Louis's storied blues history while showcasing talented local and national artists. In addition to great music, families can enjoy a kids' corner with a pop-up games, pop-up sports, a musical petting zoo, and more. And get this, Saturday night will close out with a fireworks show. The end of summer celebration will take place this Friday and Saturday at the North Gateway of the park, bordering Laclede's Landing, followed by a ticketed blues brunch on Sunday to cap off the weekend. You can find out all the details at archpark.org/blues. Taste of St. Louis is another great reason to head downtown this weekend. The popular free food event features something for everyone with live music, vendors, and of course, Restaurant Row. Come on out and taste some of St. Louis's best local restaurants and their best dishes. Check out all of the great businesses in the marketplace as well. Taste of St. Louis is back at Ballpark Village this Friday through Sunday. You're not going to want to miss it. You can find a full schedule and all the details at thetastestl.com. You know what else is back? Prehistoric sharks on the big screen. Okay, I'm not even kidding. So I don't know if you saw Meg, the original movie, but there's a Meg 2, and it hit theaters. I happened to see a preview for this movie before the Barbie movie, and I had never heard about this movie before, and I was really surprised because I love Jason Statham. Well, apparently he's in this movie. You know what? Before I say anything, I'm gonna let you make your own opinion. Check this out.
Jonas, we need your help. We're detecting increased aquatic activity 25,000 feet deep in the trench. It's an ancient ecosystem untouched by man. Whatever is down there is trying to make its way to the surface.
This is a bad idea.
Just a little bit.
Jonas, we've got company.
That's the biggest Meg I've ever seen.
Biggest Meg anyone's ever seen.
That's the apex predator.
Everybody make it to the station! You can make it! Keep going!
3 massive Megs and who knows what else have escaped the breach.
I just hope it goes better than last time.
What happened last time?
You don't want to know.
This ain't the end. I saw you again.
Go! We've never seen this before. They hunted in packs.
You can relax. This place, Meg-proof. I mean, Jonas was always afraid of this, but I was also thinking...
Now, in the first Meg, that was in 2018, it was obviously a fight against one giant shark. In that one, Meg 2, it looks like it's a lot more than just one shark. I think I saw dinosaurs. I don't know. Keep in mind, I have not seen this movie, but it looks awful. However, I will tell you, this weekend, number 2 at the box office, behind Barbie. I'm just saying. Anyway, now it's time for the main event here, right? I mentioned him at the top of the show. We have Derrick with rides in school supplies. So happy for you to be here.
Thank you so much for having us once again.
Yes, okay, so this is
Absolutely.
exciting. So
yes.
For somebody who maybe doesn't know anything about it, what would you tell them rides and school supplies is about?
I would tell them that Rides in School Supplies is an opportunity to charge your child, to charge yourself ahead of the upcoming school year, right? There's tons of motivation and inspiration there, from the cars to the STEM projects to the free haircuts to the free backpacks, right? It's just an event full of resources and love.
Oh, okay, it's an event for, so who can go to this event?
Anybody, ages 0 to 95. I say 95, I have a 95-year-old grandmother, and I'm trying to get her out there.
There you go, you're trying to get her out there.
Yes.
Now, you're the founder of this.
Yes, ma'am.
What made you want to start this up?
Yeah, I mean, we really just saw a need for motivation and inspiration in the inner city. I mentored at the Juvenile Detention Center, and I saw a need for motivation and inspiration. And I was parallel to it because that was something that I needed growing up. My father, my mother, my community and my village provided so much inspiration and motivation that I didn't really have to, look too far. So we created this to be the exact same thing for these kids as they go back to school, right? You have entrepreneurs, you have doctors, engineers that surround them, be it in their cars or the volunteers, and we just give them direction, we give them motivation, we give them love so that they can just be in the right mindset as they go back to school.
I love that. And
Thank
of
you.
course you brought something in that I love, which is rides. I love cars.
Yes,
There's
yes.
cars, there's
Can't forget
bikes.
about
You've
the
got
cars.
everything about that.
Yes.
So you've got a lot of different people bringing
Yeah.
out some really awesome show cars.
Yes, yeah, a ton, right? So from box Chevys to Lamborghinis to Ferraris to Teslas to
We don't need those Teslas. Let's talk about those real cars, because you guys had an event at
Yes.
NASCAR.
Yes.
During the right
Yes.
after the NASCAR race,
Uh-huh.
you guys came out there on the track. I happen to know because I worked there.
Yes.
And you had the ones you just mentioned.
Yep.
But the ones I was drawn to were those old classics.
Oh man, we can't forget about the classics. My favorite as well.
Right. So
Yeah.
you had some guys there that I was talking to that had had that car
Yeah.
since high school.
Oh,
Like that
yes.
was their high school
Yeah.
car. They had kept it. I think the blue one, in fact, is the one I was just talking
Yes.
about. Before
Yeah.
that, like that older school
The Buick,
kind of car.
yeah. I think his father gave it to him actually.
That's why he
Yeah.
told me that story, and I
Yeah.
was like, this is amazing. Because first of all, as a person who loves cars, I know how hard it is
Yes.
to keep those in pristine condition. So it
Yes.
probably went through phases,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. It probably had its ups and downs, but I mean that's the beautiful thing about it, right? Whether if it's up, whether if it's down in the garage, it's always something to be proud of.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
you're getting these people to come out and
Yes.
show off these classic rides and those newer ones that
Yes.
you were mentioning,
Yep.
and kind of bring all of that old school and new school together.
Yeah, I mean, and that's really part about the motivation and inspiration, right? Younger people need the older folks. They need their advice. They need their wisdom. And the older folks need the younger folks' energy, right? Let's be that bridge for, age, race, color. That is what we aim to be. We just aim to make sure everybody can come together, unite, and motivate.
I love that. What would you say your goal is for this?
The organization or the event?
The organization.
Yeah, so the organization would be for us to be a beacon of hope, which I feel that we are, but then just to grow on the resources that we have now, continue the programming where we have experiences right now that we're working on trying to extend them into programming. With that, obviously, we need more resources, more funds.
Right.
So we're continuously building with the sponsors that we have now and looking for more. But right now, I would say that I would love to have a garage where we teach workforce development, right? Teaching kids the basic of mechanics. And then we also have a showroom floor where people can leave their cars. We're working on having a fleet of cars. We just got donated a car, right? So you asked me a question and I have ideas running like crazy.
Well, that's what I love about that.
Yeah.
So do you have is this a car that you have?
Yes.
It's like a project car?
Yes. So we actually got donated a couple months ago to one of our #1 sponsors, actually my aunt and uncle. We reached out to them. I was going to buy a car for about $1,200 just to work on something.
Just to work on it,
And they had a 1979 Corvette and literally just said, you can have it. Little red Corvette.
Stop it. That's like the perfect body style. It's like the Batman nose.
It's everything. It's everything. And the car's running. It's actually at fast lane right now, getting the diagnostics, making sure that, everything is great. But I have an older cousin, their son, who passed at the YMCA a month before our first show, and the car will be donated in memory of Morris Collins. So it all came full circle. We're blessed, and it'll be revealed at the 5th Annual Charity Car and Bike Show. We'll do a ribbon cutting.
Oh, I love that so much. So I know you just said you're looking for sponsors and donors and whatever to kind of keep funding this. How can somebody reach out to you? How can they get involved?
Yeah. Thanks for asking. So email risingschoolsupplies@outlook.com. Our website, which has a donate option to anybody that may want to, give personally, that is risingschoolsupplies.org. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, but any of those ways, somebody will be there waiting on you to direct you, to let you know how you can support.
How they can help you out
Absolutely.
and get this going.
Absolutely.
This event that's coming up.
Can't wait.
Let's talk about it. So what are the days? What are the times?
Yes.
How does it work?
Yes, so thanks for asking again. We expanded the day to a weekend, right?
Okay.
So Thursday between 12 and 8, we're at the O'Fallon Park YMCA for a volunteering experience. I want to say at least 95 of the people who are interested want to help, right? They want to pack these backpacks. So we have an experience for them that'll be amazing. Friday, we have a Picture Me Rolling art exhibit that allows the past and current supporters to reminisce on years 1 through 5, things like the Fuel Your Dreams, right? They'll be able to see, they came from here to here. And then for our potential supporters and sponsors, this will be an opportunity for them to quickly catch up and see, okay, this organization's been doing great things, and hopefully they can join us on our journey. Saturday, the RNSS 5 is what we call it, 5th annual Rise in School Supplies Charity
we've
Bike Show.
shortened Ride in School Supplies to RNSS. I like that.
RNSS, yep, and that's the symbolic of the shirt. And then that is our staple, 12 to 4, O'Fallon Park YMCA. And then on Sunday at this amazing cigar lounge called Smoke and Sip, they have allowed us to have a tasteful toast to the weekend. Is just saying, congratulations, and just for us to kick back. It's called Drop Top, the grand finale, and that will be sponsored as well. So it's open to the public, and we're just asking everybody to come and celebrate Thursday through Sunday with us if you can.
I love that. Well, let's
Absolutely.
talk about these backpacks that you did mention. You brought some in.
Yes.
So for the kids that are getting these backpacks, how did you select these people?
So we really have formed a relationship with VFC, which is the parent company of like JanSport, Eastpak, so forth and so on. We built an amazing relationship with them, and this year we called and they sent us over 1,000 backpacks to give out. So these are Marvel inspired, so these are from Eastpak, and we are giving away about 1,500 come Saturday. So first come, first serve. They will also be filled with school supplies as well.
Okay, so we're talking paper, pencil, what you need to get to school.
Absolutely.
And I feel like a lot of times people, you think, okay, you're sending your kid to school, it's public school maybe, and it doesn't cost anything.
Yes.
But there is a lot that is required of the parent to supply the child before they get to school.
I mean, school is expensive, whether it be elementary school, college, post-grad, right? So if we can do something small as getting you a backpack, right? If we could just get rid of any stress that we can possibly get rid of as, you prepare yourself to get your kids back to school and you prepare your kids to get back to school, we will do so. And then the motivation is just a little, ump in the bag. Yeah, just a little ump in the bag just to make sure you're good.
Just to make sure you got it. So now you said it's first come, first serve. So let's say somebody's watching and they have a child or maybe themselves are going to school and they're like, I could really use that. How do they get involved?
You can just come.
You just show up.
Just show up. You don't need anything. Just come. Is this the camera?
That's the camera.
Just come, get a backpack full of school supplies, see cars, bikes. It's free.
I love
It's
that.
free, 100%
That is
free.
amazing. So that's one more time. That is the Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday, August 12th, from 12 to 4 at the O'Fallon Park YMCA.
And that is going to be a big deal. And that is also a place where I can come. I don't need school supplies, but I can come check out those rides.
Have fun.
And maybe hear your motivation.
Every
Because I could use some motivation
All day,
too.
every day. All day, every day.
Now, are you still taking applications for the car show?
Yes. It's live up until the day of.
Okay.
We're welcoming all. We have registration. We want to get everybody registered, but it's open to the public.
It's open to the public.
It's open to the public. We don't want to limit the motivation we provide.
I love that. All right.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, you can I feel the energy. If you can see him up close, the smile that he's got is just radiant.
Thank you.
So let's give everybody just the website, the information they need so they can have it one last time.
All right, let me get it right. So riseinschoolsupplies.org is the website. Email riseinschoolsupplies@outlook.com. Instagram, Rise in School Supplies. Facebook, Rise in School Supplies.
He kept it easy. It's right there on your screen. And don't forget the big event with the cars. And if you are in need, is August the 12th from 12 to 4. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been a pleasure as always.
This is wonderful. Now, after you check out Rides in School Supplies, make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. We want to hear from you. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix. But keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.